Hello, everyone. My name is Megha, and I am going to take today's class on a very interesting topic in math. A little bit about myself. I'm with over 6 to 7 years of teaching experience, and I have been teaching online for the last 2 years now. And trust me, it's been incredible connecting with all you fellow students, and I teach students all across the world from 17 different countries, both India and outside India. So today we're doing a brand new topic. It's called as profit and loss. And we will be learning what is a profit, what is a loss, what is profit percentage, and loss percentage. So have you ever wondered why does Anna sells dosas and why do Raju sells ice cream? Yes, they do it for earning money. But here comes a big question. How do we know if they earned any money at all? We must find out, right? So we can do it. We will try to find out how. Okay, so here is the vendor. As you can see, he's sitting all surrounded with all vegetables, and he has a weighing machine and things like that. And he says, I bought mangoes at rupees 20 per kg and I sell them at 25 rupees per kg. For every kg I sell, I earn rupees 5. So when he sells an article at a price more than the price at which we bought, it's called as profit. Okay, so if he buys an article at rupees X and sells it for rupees X plus 2, then we make a profit of rupees 2. Similarly, if you buy an article at rupees A and you sell it at A plus 10, then you're making a profit of rupees 10. That excess amount on the cost price. Okay, now let's take a deep dive in. The price at which we purchase an article is called as cost price. 20 per kg is the cost price of the vegetable vendor. Whereas the price at which we sell an article is called as selling price. 25 per kg is the selling price for the vegetable vendor. And how do we know what is profit? So profit is basically the difference between the selling price and the cost price is called as profit. Profit is equals to selling price minus cost price, which is nothing but, in this scenario, 20. Yes, in this scenario, it's basically 25 minus 20, which is rupees 5 per kg, is the profit for the vegetable vendor. Now, Gola uncle also wants us to help him. Okay, so he says, I bought the raw material of the golas at rupees 10 and I sell the golas for rupees 15. Now he wants us to help him. Let's try and help him. Okay, he says, what is the cost price of 10 golas? What is the selling price of 10 golas? And what is the profit after selling 20 golas? Let's see, we'll try and find out. So how do we do it? So what is the cost price of 10 golas? So cost price of 1 gola is rupees 10. Then the cost price of 10 golas is basically 10 into 10, which is equals to rupees 100. Okay. And the selling price of 10 golas is what? The selling price of 1 gola is 15, as we know. And since he sold 10 golas, so it's going to be 15 multiplied with 10, which is equals to 150. Okay, so to find out the selling price after selling 20 golas, let us understand here the question is not about 10 golas, it's about 20 golas. Okay, so what we're going to do, we will find out the profit on selling just one gola, which is basically selling price of one gola, which is rupees 15, and then cost price of one gola, which is rupees 10. We will take the difference of these two, which is 15 minus 10. So this will be my profit for just one gola. And this profit on one gola, we will multiply it with 20 such golas, which is equals to rupees 100. Okay. Gola uncle seems quite happy now. He's made a profit of 100. Now, a sugarcane person, he says that I sell sugarcane juice at rupees 20 per glass and my cost price per glass is rupees 15. What is the total profit I made today if I sold 75 such glasses? Okay, how do we do this? Now let's try and solve it together. Okay. So the cost price of one sugarcane, so his cost price is rupees 100 and his profit is rupees 20. What is the selling price? So we do not know the selling price here. Okay, so selling price is equals to cost price plus the profit, which is 20 in this case. Okay, so it's basically cost price plus the profit, which is equals to 120 in this scenario. Okay, now it says profit is rupees 50, my selling price is rupees 170. What is my cost price? So what is the formula for cost price? Cost price is equals to selling price minus the profit. Okay, so what is the selling price here? 170 minus 50, which is equals to 120. So in this scenario, what has happened? His selling price is also 120. His cost price is also 120. Yes. Yeah, we got it right. Okay. Now, his another question was, I sell sugarcane juice at rupees 20 and my cost price for each glass is rupees 15. What is the total profit I made today if I sold 75 such glasses? So how do we find out? We will multiply. We will take 20 minus, yeah, I'll do it here. We will take 20 minus 15, which is equals to rupees 5 per glass. Okay. And this 5 we will multiply with 75 such glasses. So 75 into 5. Okay. Yes, and you will get 375. Okay. Now, there's another scenario here. The vendor person says, I bought the carrots at rupees 30 per kg, but due to strike or maybe lockdown, he says, I'm selling the carrot at rupees 25 per kg. And per kg, he's losing 5 rupees. Okay, right? He is making a deficit amount or less amount of rupees 5. Okay. So if the cost price of an article is greater than the selling price, the seller incurs a loss. Okay. And here is the formula. My cost price is equals to, my loss is equals to cost price minus selling price, which is equals to 30 minus 25, which is equal to rupees 5 per kg of loss. Okay. Yes. Now let's quickly do another sum. So here is the question of cost price. So as we know, cost price is equals to what? Selling price minus loss. Okay, you may please substitute the values. Okay, and this becomes 120 minus 40. Okay, 120 minus 40, which is equals to rupees 80. Okay, and here again you need to do it for selling price. I will just write the formula. So selling price is equals to cost price. Okay, actually I will not do this one. I would want the viewers to do this. So I'll leave this here. Yeah. Okay. Or I think I can do it. Shall I do it? I'm confused if I should do or not do. Okay, I'll just do it probably. I'll just write the formula. Okay. So my selling price is equals to my cost price plus the loss. Okay. All right. Actually, the formula is here. Loss is equals to selling price. Okay. So this formula can be substituted there. Okay. So each time when they're asking any question, we must make that a subjective equation. Like for example, loss is equals to cost price minus selling price. So selling price will be what? We'll just shift the places. This will go there and this will come here. Okay. So it will become what? Selling price is equals to CP minus the loss. Okay. And basically they have sold with that deficit amount. Okay, and the same case if cost price, they're asking cost price will be what? Selling price minus the loss. Okay. With that, we'll move to the next concept to understand the profit percentage. Okay, so profit percentage represents the part of the cost price is a profit. So always remember the profit percentage is always calculated on the cost price and not on the selling price. Okay, so even if they would have given selling price in the question, we will first find out the cost price, substitute the value here in the formula, and then find out a profit percentage or loss percentage. Clear? So this is a very important formula and a very simple one as well. Okay, so let's solve this. So he says, I bought tomatoes for ₹20. I am selling it for ₹24. What is the profit percentage? Okay, so profit is equals to selling price minus cost price, which is equals to 24 minus 20 equal to 4. And we will substitute this 4 value here. So 4 divided by the cost price into 100%. And this will be a 20%. Okay, we can write here as 100%. Okay, so this is the conclusion. Let's solve another question. Vibha makes a profit of ₹20% by selling an article for ₹480. So what is the cost price? So very tricky question. This is slightly because here they've given us the profit percentage and the selling price, not the cost price. Okay. So how are we going to do this? We will first calculate our profit. So we don't even know profit also. So there is a profit percentage here. So with profit percentage, we are calculating our profit. Okay. Then we are calculating our selling price, right? Assuming that 100 is my cost price. Okay. So this is an assumption that we're doing. We're applying unitary method here. So we are saying that when the cost price is rupees 100, then my selling price will be 120. Okay. And then it says if my selling price is 120, yeah, then the cost price is rupees 100, vice versa. Okay. Yes. And if selling, so we're now going to find out if selling price is rupees 1, then the cost price will be what? 100 divided by 120. So if selling price is 480, then cost price will be what? 100 divided by 120 into 480, which is equals to rupees 400. All right, so let's stop with this, and I hope you liked this lesson. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next class. Take care. Bye.